Today we're going to do a walkthrough of how to get and install Fusion 360 for personal use, which is different to the default package that they offer. So the very first step we need to do is go to the autodesk.com.au/products/personal, and I just find that by typing in Google Fusion 360 personal, but it's very important we get the personal use one. And the page it'll bring us to will have for personal hobbyist use, and it gives us the pretty common tools that we need to use for non-commercial design and manufacturing. So it just gives you a bit of a detail of what's limited in here. So they're more advanced features. Unfortunately, laser cutting, which is one I'd like to use, is excluded, but we can work around that. So we click on the Get Started, and that will jump us to a new page. So I'm going to create a new account. So I'll put in my details, Tim XXX. And I will agree to the terms and conditions, which we always read. Create account. So we've got a single user account set up. I personally don't want the marketing. And then we need to complete the details for the personal use download. So I'll quickly do that. Crazy that it asks you again because you've just provided this info. And you'll get to the point where you can download the Fusion 360 for personal use and then just follow the normal install process at that point. When you first open Fusion 360, you'll need to sign in. If you haven't already created an account, you'll need to do that here, and it should be a personal or hobbyist account, which will give you 1 year of free access. So tj.com.au and next. Next we'll enter our password. And submit, and it will send you a code to your telephone. So the code that came in for me as a text message was 749560, enter code, and it will confirm that you are the user. At this point, Fusion 360 should open, and you may have a subtly different view down the side to what I do here, but it'll have a untitled project with these few groups here. In the next two videos, we'll take you through the stages of creating this box, where part one, we will create just the base, and this has most of the features that you use in the majority of your designs. So we'll have cutouts, holes with threads, shapes that are rotated or revolved around a circle, planes and offsets. So we'll walk you through all of that, and then we'll take you through how to fit another part on top of that part, being the lid. And as a third video, we'll show you how to create realistic surfaces. So here we have a bronze lower with a acrylic upper. And this is the time where you should move on to the next video in the series, which will automatically come up if you don't manually advance, and we'll talk about what the different controls do and how to get started.